Tired of juggling multiple tasks to manage your properties? Meet Zurilease, the ultimate solution for seamless property management. Let me give a demonstration of how Zurilease looks like. So this is the login page, and you have to be a user for you to use Zurilease. So we have the credentials, username and password, and on the right hand side of the password we have the show password. And next, let's go to the dashboard, and on the dashboard you have 6 tabs: sales and marketing, and we have under sales and marketing we have listings, prospects and leads, and also conversions. And next we have properties. On the action part we have create a landlord, send bulk SMS to landlords, returns and refinance loan, and we have the report part. Next we have tenants tab, and then we have back office tab, whereby we have the trade partners and suppliers, and on the accounting part we have cash and bank and ledgers, and also the actions that we have. You can post journal entries, do a record banking, post direct payments, post direct collections, and M-Pesa C2B reconciliation. And under system we have global settings, system users, company setup, property and tenant settings, and also configuration of bank. And we have the templates, so many templates, and automation. So let's go into details and have a look of the properties part. So under properties, you can search a property by code, by name, by phone number and plot number. So these are my list of properties. So let's get a look of property 001. So whenever you add a property, the system is going to give you a file number, which we'll be using as a property code. So these are the property details: the alias, type, location, plot number, status, and who is assigned to that property. And we have the units and tenants, remittance, loans, vouchers, invoices, receipts and documents. So let's have a look on the landlord's details. So here are the landlord details: the physical address, the properties that the landlord has on the system, and the documents. So these documents, you can upload them. You can upload the documents in an image format. So let's upload document. So you can upload one document or many documents at once. Then click finish. So these are my documents. These are all my documents that I have uploaded. So let's go back to our property and have a look on the remittance statement. So when you want to have a look on the remittance statement, you have to click on the remittance code. So this is how the remittance looks like. We have the name of the landlord, the property code, the description, the remittance items. So in my case, I have the water deposit and the house deposit, electricity deposit and rent. And then we have the invoice amount, the current collection, balance outstanding, management and letting commission, amount remittable, amount advance, and also amount payable. So let's go back to our property now and have a look on the units. So whenever you add a property, you're supposed to add a unit, and the unit consists of the property code and the unit code. So these are the units details and the metered utilities and also service charges of that unit. This is all that we have. And then let's go back to the dashboard and have a look on the reports. So this is the vacancy listings report, and you can search by branch, type, area, price range. So this is how it looks like. We have the unit type, the rent, the payable, the house, electricity, water, others. So this is how it looks like. We have so many properties here, so many properties. And then we'll have a look at, and then on the bottom part there we have the summary, all the summary, because in my case I didn't choose the specific area, so we're going to get the summary of the whole. So these are the units type. We have everything here in total. Yeah, so let's go back and have a look on the management performance portfolio report. So also you can search by branch, manager, area, date range. Yes, and let's load and have a look into it. All the details here. We have all the details of the management performance. Have the, so let's go back and have a look onto the voucher. So you click on the voucher code. So you'll get a voucher after doing the remittance. So this is how the voucher looks like. The remittance payment voucher. So we have everything here, description, every item that is included in the voucher, and we have who authorized, who is supposed to authorize, and who paid it, and who collected, and who you were served at what time. We have everything included in the voucher. So let's have a look on the remittance disbursement schedule report. So this is our report, and you can search by the date, the branch office, collection date, payment mode, and the point of collection. So in my case, I'm going to load so this is how it looks like. This is how the property remittance payment schedule report looks like. And the mode was check. Mode of payment was checked, and it was paid on that particular date. And then next up, let's have a look into our tenants. So you can also search by tenant code, phone number, and by tenant name. So these are all my tenants, and the vacated tenants also, you can see them. If you want to view the details, they are there. So let us search one of the tenants. And the tenants, the tenants consist of the tenant code consists of the property code, the unit code, and the tenant code. So these are the details of that particular tenant. So we have the account number, which consists of the property code, unit code, and the. So let's have a look of the invoice, one of the invoices. So this is how it looks like. This is how a detailed invoice. And down here we have a note. Next, let's have a look on the receipts. So we have one of our receipts, and it was the tenant paid via cash. So this is how it looked like. So it has all the items that were paid for. Next, let's have a look of the voucher, the tenant voucher. Click on the tenant code, on the voucher code. So this is how the voucher looks like, the deduction, the amount, the voucher amount, the amount payable. So let's have a look on the tenant statement. So under tenant menu, down there we have reports, and then tenant statement. So this is how it looks like, the statement of the tenant, including all the details, all the transactions that were made by that particular tenant. So this is what we have here, the invoices, the receipts, the location, the payment mode, which whereby here they pay monthly in advance, and then we have a summary of all the payments that were made here. So we have the summary of the invoices, the summary of the payments, and the total. So let's now upload the tenant's document. So here you can upload the ID, the leasing agreement. You can upload here, and you can upload as many documents as you want. So I have uploaded mine. Click finish, and you can be able to preview the documents. So these are all the documents that we have here. And then let's have a look on the reports, tenants reports. So you have the tenants leasing report. You can search by branch, manager, account status, the area, the start date, the leasing start date, and the end date. Then load report. So this is the tenant leasing report. So we have the tenant code, the tenant name, the unit type, ID, registration number. We have the telephone number, the start and end date, the rent. We all have here the last and the remaining. So let's have a look on the next report. So on the next report we have the collection report. So these are the collections from tenants, and you can also search by branch, manager, area, account, and start date, and also end date. Let's load our report and see how it looks like. So this is the report. We have all the details here, all the details. We have the rent, the deposit, the bill, the surcharge, others, and the total amount that was paid. So we have all the properties here. And down here we have a summary, the properties collection summary by value date. Rent, deposit, surcharge, others, bills, and the total collection. So next we have the back office, and the back office, it's included with a trade partner and suppliers, whereby a trade partner can be an employee and the suppliers the procurement part. So we have all the active partners, the inactive partners, the active suppliers, and also inactive suppliers. So next let's go on the accounting part. So let's have a look on the cash and bank accounts. We have cash accounts, whereby in my case I have cashier GL, M-Pesa, Paybill, and Petty Cash, and we'll do the bank configuration depending on the particular bank that you will use. So let's have a look on the cashier GL. So we have the start date, end date, and total credits and total debits. We have all them here. So let's have a look on the one of the ledgers, so the company ledgers. So we have the assets, liability, income, expenses, and equity. So this is how the ledgers looks like. And then let's have a look on the trial balance report, including all the details of accounting. We have the assets, liability, the expenses, and income, revenue. All of them are included here on the trial balance report. So this is how it looks like. Next, let's have a look on the profit and loss report. So you can load by dates. So this is how it looks like. The profit and loss statement. So this is all that we have. Income and expenses, we have them here, and the net down there. So we have everything going there on the accounting part. And next we have our system. So let's have a look on the one of the users. So these are the user details and the password policies, the last time that you logged in, and then you have the update policy, whereby we have the access level, so you can access the system according to your level, the branch office or global settings, and we have all the rights here, the landlord's right, tenant, supplier, partner, sales and marketing, accounts and system. So whenever a right is checked, that means you have the permission to do that, but if it's unchecked, you don't have the permission to do that. So this is all that we have here on the user. This is all that we have. So next, let's have a look on the property settings. So we have on the property settings, we have so many things, but I'm going to have a look on the commission rates. So we have all the commission rates here, the management, the letting, sales and VAT, or everything here. And next, let's have a look on the tenant settings. So we have a setting that is called search and settings, and this is the details of the search and settings. We have the basic settings, current charge rates and exemptions. So next, let's have a look on the one of the templates, but we have so many templates here. So let's have a look on the SMS template. Under tenant, let's have a look on the detailed reminder. So on my left hand side, we have the tags. We have the tags that are used on the templates. So this is how you can have one of the templates looking like. And then next, we have the automation, the things that the system do automatically. So you set and the system will do them automatically. We have one of the monthly task that we call tenant invoice posted, that is usually posted on the 1st of every month. So thank you for considering Zurilease for your property management needs. We look forward to helping you achieve greater efficiency and success. Ready to transform your property management experience? Visit our website www.zurilease.com.